In this video, we wet blend up a gray shroud. Alright, it's time for Varclav the Cruel's Burial Shroud. I'm going to base coat the whole thing in this gray just to help get an opaque layer a little bit later on. Alright, I'm going to try to be better with my contrast this time. So with the wet blending, again, our mid-tone is going to be this gray that we started with. I'm going to go with a darker value gray for the shadows. And then I'm going to try to incorporate some black into the deeper shadows. And then I have a much lighter gray here. And then a white all the way up, and this is the range across which we're going to wet blend, and we're going to be using retarded medium because this is my new favorite tool for wet blending. So as the other videos, I'm going to leave the footage all in here so that you can kind of watch the process, and I'm just laying down here the very dark gray along the bottom, and then I'm going to go get the mid-tone and I'm going to work that up and paint through the transition, and then I'm going to work on the higher raised areas. And then I'm going to get lighter in the raised areas, and as I move up the miniature, I'm going to get darker at the bottom and into the recesses. And I'm just going to work my way around, mixing the paints together right on the mini, or kind of not really mixing them together, but blending them together on the mini. And I'm not cleaning my brush between pickups. Sometimes if it gets too loaded, I will kind of empty it out and then go back and get some more. And we're just going to do this, and we're going to work it around the entirety of the miniature. I did end up not liking the highest value gray, and so I mixed it with the mid-tone to create a value that I thought looked better on the mini, but that's what the wet palette's for, so yay. I decided to do a second pass on this one just to get a more opaque layer, and so the transition seemed a little bit smoother. So I didn't keep all of that footage because basically it's the same as I was doing before, but over another layer. So there you go. Alright, so I think of all of the wet blending I have done, this is the one I'm the least happy with. And so I'm going to decide where to go from here. I'm going to ruminate on it a bit. I think I'm going to try a few techniques like some dry brushing and some washing to see how I feel about it after that. But we'll explore those options in the next video. That is how I've been hobbying lately. Please let me know how you've been hobbying lately down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to get daily hobby videos, consider subscribing. If you want a preview of my next painting video, check out my Rumbl. I do the occasional blog post related to the channel over on my Tumblr, and you can also follow me on Instagram.